That's the best ever. Sorry, I'm yelling a lot.
What's up, Colorama? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Joey, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well and staying cool wherever you are. So I have extra time off. So normally I do Thursday evening streams, but I think, I don't know, I was just feeling good. Do it now, and whoever comes by can come on by. So we're doing some Lufia 2. We'll see. At some point I may switch over and play some more Gravity Circuit. So maybe I'll do like a couple hours of this, unless we're really on a roll. But maybe after a couple hours I'll switch over and play some Gravity Circuit. Colorama with the big old 120. That's pretty amazing. That is quite a streak. I would love to know the date that that streak started. Because if I'm doing roughly 3 streams a week, not always, because I've skipped, you know, I mean, there's been like a week here and there, consistently 3 times a week. So, right, which would be like 40 weeks, but it's been longer than that. So that is impressive. Oh, wait a second, do I have to set? Let's see if I have to set inputs. And it's not even reading the controller. Alright, now it is. And Joey says, great, thanks yourself. Just staying cool playing PS5 games. Got an original PS5 yesterday. Oh, nice. What are you playing on PS5? How's it going, Skywalker? Hey, cool, welcome in. It's going excellent, good to see you. For some reason, I just had to reassign. No, stop! Don't do that! That's very funny. I'm trying to reassign the controls, and it's reading them while I'm actually trying to play the darn game. That's okay. You would think that when you're assigning the control that they would make it so the game doesn't get confused. Okay. Let's try again. But yeah, it's been a good day. Went for a walk this morning with my girlfriend. It was quite warm out, but we have this really nice park near us. So did some trail walking. And then I'm working still on the new Pillory album, which I'm very close to being done with. I think I have two more songs left to just go through and make sure the vocals are good. And then at that point, I'm done. And then it's just a matter, I have a good friend, a fellow musician, who's working on a couple transition pieces for the record. And then I'm going to be reaching out to the author and producer of the documentary, which I based my lyrics on for the record, and see if he wants to maybe do a couple spoken word pieces. Whoops. Of course, if you want to request names for Maxim, go right ahead. Just take some channel points. Just remember, you only have 5 characters. So we'll start with a house run, and then just kind of go from there. Let's get some good luck. Good luck. Alright, we gotta bring Sully. Sully's the best. Leave me alone! Alright, let's go down. I was hoping for something nice there, but... Hi, Potion. How's it going? Ooh. Well, water jewel, it's something. Increases intelligence. For now, I'll put it on Artie. But when I get something better, I'll put it on, put the water jewel on Maxim, or on House. These chains and whips. I mean, they have uses, just not this game. Why couldn't that have been strong instead of courage? Alright, first miracle pickup. That's always nice. Alright, so we have a high potion, a high magic, and a miracle. You definitely want to stock up on those consumables. Great. Now we have to get by Buffalo. There we go. Sure, custom 11. No. Jeez. Alright, what do I want to do here? Alright, so first let's do this. Let's do this. I think we just avoid the... Just do this. Alright, that's fine. I have to watch for the bull. Or the buffalo. Oh no. Alright, I found the stairs. We wasted a lot of time there, but... Right. Well, we won't waste any time here, which is nice. Oh, Deckers. Okay, run away. Just don't kill Decker. Jeez. Alright, so I'm gonna do this, because I'm annoyed. I just want the XP. Whatever. I mean, we're already a minute behind. What's the extra 30 seconds? And I'll take that miracle. And we made it through the mimic floors, so... There we go. So that helps us kill cores. That's wonderful. Oh, we got a third miracle. Okay. Now all we need to do is kill cores and find a healing spell, and we're sort of in the driver's seat. What's the miracle? It's pretty sweet. We're just gonna leave. Alright, that does help a little bit. Okay. This would be wonderful if we could kill 2 cores here. Does anyone need healing? Let's just double check. Alright, let's just do that. Don't take any chances. There's one. I'd love to see it. Come on, go faster. Alright, I'm gonna peek. No, never mind. Yes! Okay! We are ready to frickin' rock now. Alright, I'm gonna run a bit here. Maybe just open... It's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna just grab a few chests along the way, but I'm mostly just looking for stairs. Can you come over here, please? Thank you. Okay, now these floors... I'm not going to grab anything here. Let's just find the stairs. These floors can be huge time saves here. Alright. I lied. Alright. This just goes back to where I was. Alright. Please don't make this a super difficult floor. Alright, good. Now what is this thing gonna do now? Saw that coming. Thank God it's only 2. Come on, stairs, please. Thank you. I'll take that. Alright, that's a good call. Alright, that's something for Artie, at least. Wow, this is kind of tempting. I think no, because we're gonna... No. It's not worth it. We already have strong. Should heal. Don't tell me this is a dead end, I'll be very sad. It is. Shit. This is just such a waste of time. Go, go, go. Shit. I just kill everything, I don't care. Good job. It was worth it just for the extra level. God, so much time there. Hey, please get away from the stairs. Gatey's Blade, Gatey's Blade. So who do we want to give that to? Alright. Just give me stairs and get me out. It's a slight upgrade, so I will take it. Okay, are we healed? Let's do this. Alright, I guess we're going down. Jesus. Alright, so this is bad. I'm sure we can... Okay. Thanks, game. Really appreciate how you kind of screwed me over here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that. It's good. I think we're okay now. It's good to get that out of the way. Oh no. Not gonna mess with bees. Come on. There we go. Awesome. Okay, this is scary. Turned out okay. Alright, 2 doors. Watch out for the spicy chickens. Just trying to get to the blue cores. Alright, so we got 3 floors of blue mimics that we have to make it through. I have a little bit of time here so I can search some. Trash items. What's up, Citrus? So do you have every enemy patterns memorized or are they RNG? It depends on the enemy. So some enemies are RNG. Different enemies have different patterns. Let me just put it that way. So some enemies have pre-made patterns. The thing is, every floor is different, so you're going to run into a different layout every time. But by the enemy type and the floor, you at least know what their behavior is. Oh, this is really scary, though. The octopus will kill a run. So if we get stuck having to fight an octopus, we might be dead. I guess I'll go this way first. It's interesting, like some enemies follow you, some enemies run on their own patterns, some enemies attack other enemies and get in the way of them. Some enemies go... Oh, we got a lion rock. Some enemies go to doors like the squids. Alright, so we have to use this. And then we're going to equip on you. Let's do that. Wow. Another miracle. And we picked right, thank God. That could have been really bad if the stairs weren't there. And so we're trying to find the stairs on every floor, and the floors are randomly generated, so we don't know. Oh no. We don't know where the stairs are gonna be. Alright, this is bad. God! Even when we have a nice run. Shit. This is really bad. So this is not a... Shit. So this is like a turn-based JRPG, but not this I'm playing like a side quest on it. Oh, God. Damn. Things are going so well. I can explain it after this is over, but essentially this is not how the whole game is. This is only how this portion of the game is. Let's do that, and let's do that. Okay. But this was such a cool side kind of portion of the game that people started playing just this, and we turned it into its own speedrunning category. But yeah, this is a really bad spot, so let me just see if I can get my way through this. These are called treasure rooms, or sometimes they're called party rooms. Oh my god! Oh, we're dead, probably. Let's see, we need luck here. Okay. Alright, we got lucky. They have a tentacle attack that hits everyone. So bad, though. What do I do? Alright, I'll use one more miracle. Jesus. I mean, this is just such bad luck. Well, that spell does help, actually. Okay. Alright. Well, the game wants to screw with me, so let's try. Just don't kill anyone. I mean, I don't know what else to do. This is gonna kill all of our green time, though. Artie's dead. Alright, so let's do this, and then do that. Oh, doesn't matter, house is dead. So the floors are all randomly generated, so it's all luck. The floors, of course, get progressively more difficult as you get through. We're dead. That's a huge disappointment. So yeah, I mean, this is from the Lufia series, so Lufia 2, the full game. It's a really cool turn-based JRPG. And then when you're about like a third through the game, you run into this area called the Ancient Cave, and it's totally optional. And you can just go in there and see if you can get through it in the game. But there's a special like mode that you unlock in the game called Gift Mode, and then it allows you to go right into the town where the Ancient Cave is, so people turned it into a speedrun. I mean, that was such a promising start, and then it just got crushed by that awful floor. Alright, we'll try a few more. But yeah, Citrus, if you have more questions, feel free. Well, in the game, so you have to fight on the 99th floor. There is a master jelly. So this giant blob, basically. And you have 3 rounds. It looks like that, only it's gigantic. And you have 3 rounds to kill it. And it has 9,980 hit points. So getting to it is difficult. And then killing it is also difficult. And certainly for the speed run, for it to be a good speed run, you have to get to the jelly and you have to kill it. And then when you kill it, you get the jelly trophy. Now you can find these things called iris items also throughout the cave. And they're just like collectibles that you can give to the shopkeeper. They don't really do anything for the game. So my time right now is 1 hour and 17 minutes. I think my ultimate goal would be to get under an hour, sub 60, and then I think I would be done. Or maybe even like a 105. That's a good spell. Even if I got like a 105, I think I would be pretty damn happy with that. The whips and the chains. Not helpful. But if you do like 16-bit RPGs, I definitely recommend Lufia 2. Even just as a full playthrough. Very cool game. Good story, and it has puzzles, some puzzles in it, but I think that they're pretty neat, very intuitive. If we get stuck here, okay, we're not stuck, that's good. Alright, I'll take that. It's pretty crazy too, we had two of the best, we had the best healing spells in the last run also. But that floor was just impossible, that room. I don't know why. Ugh. Alright. And to beat the jelly, by the way, you need some very specific weapons to have a chance. So that's another thing. Oh, there's the stairs, but maybe I can go this way. Yeah. Oh, no. This is gonna waste time. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Wow. So there was a 20% chance that he would get hit again, and sure enough. Alright, apron farming it is. What's up, Rem? How are you? Yeah, I hope so. Hope so. Second attempt here. The first attempt was like... it was just awesome, and then all of a sudden ran into a impassable floor. And that was that. Alright, so we have to use the regain here. Let's go kill cores. A single core and it ran away. So what have you been up to? Because, yeah, I haven't seen you on the Twitch. Okay. At least we're finding cores. Please stay. Oh, you just got some Steak and Shake? I think I went to Steak and Shake maybe once when I was on tour. We did go to Waffle House periodically. You've just been quiet lately, lurking in a lot of channels. Gotcha. How's life stuff? Going okay, hopefully? This really sucks. This is gonna be a tough battle. Guess we can do that. This might actually kill all of them. Let me see. Yes. Alright. Good use of MP. Okay, I'm still looking for cores. Still looking for cores. It's good. We definitely need those, considering I used one already. Come on, cores. Alright. This is bad. Please don't kill anyone. Alright, so what are we gonna do here? Shit. Alright. Alright, cool. Please stick around and die. We got one. Come on, give me two. Not too bad, been going through some depression moments, but it's nothing I've never battled before. Well, just hope you're taking care of yourself, man. I'm trying to make, you know, some decisions to help. Alright. Jeez, this is a huge floor. Come on, where are the... This floor has, wow, we got lucky. Good stuff. Has a big time save early on, 14. And 15 has a time save also. Nice. Alright, so at this point the big thing... okay, good. The big thing is a healing spell. Gotta find a healing spell. Yeah, no, overall been really well. Enjoying the summer weather. It's a bit warm today, but thankful for air conditioning and yeah, I have a few days off from day job related activities, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday. So that's super exciting. One of the reasons I'm streaming during the day. Just about done working on the new Pillory album. I was talking about that earlier. I've been spending, it's been months of work. 2 songs left just for vocals. And then that will be done. And then just some finishing touches on that. And then I have to start figuring out, finding a right label for it. See who wants to release it. Also, in very exciting news, one of the bands that I'm in, like that I'm actually a member of, Goratory, we're going to be doing some shows next year in 2027. So for the first time in a while, we haven't played shows in several years. So we're going to be doing 2 festivals in the US. So we're going to be doing Maryland Death Fest, and then, which we've done before, but we did it, what, 5 years ago or something? So we're going to do Maryland Death Fest, and then we're going to be doing New Jersey Death Fest. And then we're definitely going to be doing Obscene Extreme, which is in the Czech Republic. And we might do a festival in the UK also. Nope, we're just doing single shows. Nope, so we're just doing 2 US festivals and then possibly 2 European festivals. Shoot. Okay, there we go. It's usually how it is with Goratory, because we're not like a full-time band. We just put out records periodically, and then when we find good, every once in a while we'll find good festivals that will that want to have us, that'll pay for everything, and then when we're kind of feeling good about it, then we'll do them. So when I was on tour, like when I used to tour, we definitely did that. Oh, jeez. I don't want to fight you. Okay, cool. Because when you're on tour, sometimes you can, it all depends. Like if you have a day off, you definitely do. When I went to... Ooh, nice trick. So a couple years, maybe 3 years ago, I went to Europe with the band Vile. And we did like 5 or 6 shows in Europe. And that we did have a day off and some time. We were in the Czech Republic when we had some time, and in France where we had some time. So I remember in the Czech Republic we went to like a touristy type area, and we went to this Church of Bones. I don't remember what it was called. But it had all these bone structures in it. It was pretty neat. What up, chef? Holy shnikes. Seriously. Yep, I had extra time today, chef, so we're doing chest opening during the day. That's the plan. Jeez. This is annoying. Ugh. Okay, I have 1 potion left. Alright. We got lucky. Run! Remember, I'll take lucky over being good. Alright, that's decent. But now we got to deal with this, which is not cool. Just don't kill anyone. Alright, kill, grind, whatever, I don't care. Be a jerk. Wow, this is a really bad spot. Thanks, game. Thanks for the bullshit. There goes Artie. Thanks a lot, game. Appreciate that. Okay. That's the end of this run. 1 doorway. Well, that was the exact issue, was how they had them both positioned right at the door. Now, those, what do they call them? I don't remember, the green dragon guys. You can make them move. However, you have to actually be in the room to make them move. So I had to move down enough into the doorway, which made me have to hit them. And then, of course, they got the first attack in. And then I had to move them. And then while I was trying to move them, the bees came in and killed me. That's how it goes. What's up, Zalai? Yeah, so Zalai, it looks like... we were just talking about it. Yeah, so it looks like Maryland Death Fest and New Jersey Death Fest, both in May next year. And then Obscene Extreme in July, which is in the Czech Republic. And then maybe a fest in Manchester, England, also in July. That one's not fully confirmed yet because, well, the UK is kind of a police state. which... And they have a lot of immigration problems. I'm not like... I've been there before, but it was 15 years ago or something. So I don't love all that, but... should be fine. And the fest seems like it's pretty cool. Oh, and also, Zalai, I was thinking about you today when I was drumming. And so drumming, it's been going well. Just because I've been sort of excited with the prospect of playing Goratory shows again. So I was like going back and listening to old Goratory shows that we played, just to remember sort of how I sounded and the tempos of everything. And but this will sort of be the first time, probably, that I really implement double strokes on the feet in a live setting. Ooh, trick. Trick is nice. So obviously I'm going to use single strokes for some things, but the idea is for like the really fast tempos, I should be using double strokes. Jeez. So now even this is an awful setup. So we're going to get forced into 2 of these battles. The second one shouldn't be so bad because we'll get a couple levels out of this one, which will make us stronger. It's just not getting our butts kicked in this one. Alright, we should be alright. We should be okay. Oh, and one thing that my girlfriend showed me, so we have a whole bunch of wild mint that grows in a spot right by our driveway. I should have healed first, but hopefully we'll be okay. Oh, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. And so the fresh mint, she was like, oh, we can steep it and make a tea out of it. So what you do is you get fresh mint and then just rinse it and take all the leaves. Oh god, son of a bitch. Of course you had to do that, didn't you? And then you just boil water and toss it into the boiling water, turn off the boiling water, and then let it steep for an hour. Ooh, that's good. And then you're good to go. And you could put like some fresh lemon or like stevia or any kind of sweetener if you want in it, but and then I drink it cold. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, it's at least cold. It's really refreshing, so. And all naturals. It's good. Good stuff. Alright, I do need to find a revive item of some kind. So I need a regain or a miracle in the next 3 floors. Well, can't go there. Well, the thing is, Rem, we have so much mint. Like, mint gets everywhere once it grows. Shit. This is not a cool floor. Stairs, please. Thank you. And so I was, like, trying to figure out how to get rid of the mint. And so this is a good way now I can just use a bunch of it. Alright, I still need a revive item here. You have a bunch of aloe plants that grow here, good for healing cuts, rashes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we actually have an aloe plant. It was given as a gift. Deadly sword. That may be useful. Come on, give me a regain. Please. Nope. Not gonna get it. Alright, so now on the next floor, we gotta waste more time going through chests. Yeah, but there are so many different plants with just great uses. Everything from pain relievers to settling your stomach to healing injuries. Poppy plants have a good use. Great, we have a second core and I can't... Wow. Oh, this is really bad. Maybe I'll just reset. I don't know if it's a good use. What's the use, Colorama? Oh, did I screw that up? Let's see. Oh, whatever. Opium? Is that like hopium and copium? And what does one do with opium? Is that something you smoke? What's up, Delgim? We were just talking about natural plants. We were talking about that I have a lot of mint that grows at my home, and found a really nice way to steep it and put it into, well, you put it into boiling water. After you take the leaves off, rinse the leaves, and put them in boiling water, and then steep it for an hour, and then it makes a really nice tea. And then we were talking about aloe plants, and then Colorama said opium, or it says poppies have a use. So then we were talking about the use of poppies. Alright, this really sucks that I didn't find a revive item. I mean, it's just awful. So there's all these cores. And we can't revive House. Really nice doing a lot of heavy lifting, I'm sure. Okay, I guess we'll fight another one. I mean, this is so ridiculous. Just attack. Alright, they ran away. You're not very fond of mint. What about mint chocolate chip? Alright, let's see. Yeah, I've always liked mint like in gum or... And then I really like peppermint tea also. And this tea, if you I put a little bit of fresh lemon in it also. This run is not going very well. If I can't bring House back in a few floors here, I'm just gonna Alright, just kill it, Decker. Thank you. Does anyone have plans for this weekend? Going to any barbecues or get-togethers or anything fun? Oh my god, another core. Wow. And I can't revive Maxim. I like how it gives you that really cold feeling when you drink something. Oh my god, another core. This is insane. Alright. Let's do that. You're going to exist, you didn't prepare for the holiday properly. Yeah, I think we're going to one of the neighbors has a get-together, having an outdoor party tomorrow, and then Sunday, some families getting together as well at like this, like a private pool club. It should be nice. Oh my god. Alright, well I'm gonna do that, I guess. I mean, this run has kind of turned into a joke. You're going to a Don McLean concert to hear American Pie. There you go. Where's Don McLean playing? Or are you just joking? This is the weirdest run. Thanks, Delgim. If you have any questions or anything you want to talk about, let me know. Yeah, and anyone that's new in the channel, I think I'll just sort of introduce a little bit of how the channel works generally. So in this channel, there will never be a topic that is off limits. You'll never see rules that say don't talk about this or don't talk about that. Finally, I got a regame. Jeez, what am I gonna do here? I don't have moderators in this channel because the goal is that I really want everyone in the community to self-moderate. That's the hope, and it's worked really well. But with that, it means, of course, you have to be... It's bad. You have to be responsible for the way that you carry yourself. It is okay to disagree. It's okay to have a difference of opinion. It's great to bring other ideas. However, how you respond or how you feel about it emotionally or how you treat the other people in the chat or treat me, that's your responsibility. So that's sort of the only line that I draw, in the sense that if you're emotionally out of control or treating people badly or whatever it might be, you know, that's not okay. But that's how it should be everywhere in life, right? Because the idea is we want to promote conversation and different ideas in different viewpoints. I'm a bold man. Oh my god. Why? Don't do this to me, game. Alright, so I think what we need to do is this. And then, geez. Is this? Delgim 123.
Let's join the brutality.
Thanks so much for the follow, Delgim. Oh, good, it moved. Sorry, you must leave quickly. No worries. So I'll be back this weekend. I might do a live drum stream. Maybe on Saturday. Maybe on Saturday I'll do a live drum stream. I'll do something. Either gaming or music. Take care. Thanks for coming by, though. Alright, we're trying to bring this run back. I appreciate that, Citrus. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it's just... So I'm a... I'm always interested, and I've followed and read a lot of philosophy and psychology and just learning about communication and human behavior and those topics. It just really interests me because it's such an important skill, and I think if you don't consider those things and recognize the role that you play in them, you lose out on a lot in life. And so when I started streaming, it was really important that, yes, I love retro games and music and sharing that aspect, but if I'm going to do this, I wanted to also really have the ability for open dialogue. And I used to, right, because I watched Twitch for quite a bunch of years before I started streaming, and I can't tell you how many times the way that a channel was run, I thought was just awful in many cases. Rewarding people for, I would say, being emotionally out of control, being mean-spirited and divisive, and all those kinds of things. And I'm going, well, yeah, that's what works a lot on social media, but that doesn't really work in real life. And the reason I think a lot of people flock to social media, and why social media has so many users on it, is because people believe that they can't be held accountable on it. And it's like, sort of, right, you can come on social media and say whatever you want to anyone about anything. And then what happens? Well, if you get banned or something, you just create a new account. Or you just go somewhere else and do the same shit somewhere else. And so people come on here and yes, all right, we got strong. And that's just how a lot of people do things on social media. And it's unfortunate. And we should be better than that. Social meddler. Anonymous keyboard. Right, well that... I would say that was sort of the first, right, wasn't that sort of like the first term, Colorama? I don't know, you guys might disagree, maybe there was something before that. But yeah, I always thought of keyboard warrior as someone that would be very strong emotionally and almost absolute in their conviction, regardless of if it was fair or right or wrong, but knowing that there was no accountability piece, so that they could act in a way that they would never act in their life off of the internet, right? So it's like, it's almost like a keyboard warrior online, but not a warrior in life. That's kind of how I viewed it, right? It's someone that is only doing it because they can when they're online. Exactly, people like to act radical online, but when it's real life, they can have a completely different viewpoint. Well, and this is something that I've worked very hard on, and I will say it's not always easy, but to be the same person, regardless of if you're at a job, in a relationship, hosting a channel online, right? Why is it? I mean, if anyone wants to chime in, because I have ideas and opinions on all this, but why is it that people feel the need to be someone that they deep down inside know they actually aren't because of the situation? What's the need to be someone you're not? Because clearly the healthiest way to live life is to be true to yourself in the, you know, I mean, within, right, I understand sometimes there are acceptable things, life rules, and things that you conform to a little bit, and you can do that in ways without feeling like you're sacrificing who you are. But so many people are willing to sacrifice the things that really make them who they are. And so I think it's just a real important piece. If you, shit. Alright, so let's do this. Okay. Alright. Please don't kill anyone. Alright, we're okay. Alright, I should have healed. I forgot that my life was down. We're good though. This is really good. The only thing I can think of is maybe they aren't liked much in person, but online they can create a likable persona. Right. So that's sort of like the... I would say that's the... Hold on. This... Okay, cool. Yeah, I would say definitely, I mean, that's it on the surface rim. Right? But deep down, so I guess the question is, so that's the mechanism. Whoa, great spell. But what is the emotion that's driving it? Because everything, well, my belief, and the way that I know people to function is that emotion molds all of your thoughts. So emotion comes before thought. Because you don't know how you think about something until you decide how you feel about it, right? That's what molds how you think about it. So, when someone is changing who they are, right, it's obviously, it would be because they don't believe that they're going to get the outcome that they want, okay? So the outcome is, I want to be liked. So they go into a situation going, well, I'm not a likable person, so I'm going to be someone that I think people will like. So then that goes into, in that situation, you would say, well, why doesn't that person think they're a likable person? Okay? And oftentimes, I reference back to the newborn child. Do you think a newborn child has issues with liking itself? Of course not. Right? Newborn babies are just living and doing their thing, and like learning and feeling things out and deciding what things they enjoy and what things they don't like and what hurts and what maybe feels good. All those kinds of things. The last thing they're worried about is how much they think people will like them. So this is where you can start to, I think, learn things a little more deeply, when you learn that everything, all these challenges that we have emotionally are from the societal constructs that we live in. So at some point, so again, we're going to use the same scenario, Rem, that you were using. At some point, we learned, or that person learned, that the way that I am is not likable, or isn't good enough in certain situations. And so the first place to always look is your upbringing, and your parents, and your household. And then generally what happens... Alright. Is there something there that we then perpetuate further on in life. And that exacerbates the problem. And then I think eventually gets us to the point where we believe it's something we need to do, right? So maybe there was some moment that made you think that you weren't good enough, right? Maybe something your mother or father said to you, or that you felt. And then you went to school and maybe one kid made fun of you, and it gave you a similar feeling. So now you start going, well, I don't like that feeling. And you start adapting to that and going, well, maybe if I acted like this, then this kid wouldn't make me feel that way. And as you can see how it can become a cycle through life where you start becoming good at adapting who you are based on a situation and what it is that you want to get out of that situation. Now, what eventually starts happening is you start losing touch, I think, with who it is that you ever even really were. No, I don't want you to be near me. Okay. And I think over time, that's one of the worst things that we can do to ourselves. When you lose touch with who you really are, what you really like about yourself, yeah, all the true things. I definitely see what you're saying here. You're pretty much saying you dislike or you hate the person you are. Right. And so, yeah, or yeah, you dislike it, or you're uncomfortable with it, or you don't have confidence in it, or you don't think who you are is acceptable, or however you want to label it. But that idea of putting on a persona because you don't believe who you are is good enough. And then there's, yeah, lots of individual nuance within that. Right? For some people it's very extreme, for some people it's minor. Ooh, nice. Ooh, maybe we got a core here. This could be good. Alright. Well, it's only one. Let's see what happens. Fail. I wouldn't feel good about myself if I faked myself online or in person. You're a living, walking lie. Yes. There's no purpose to it. What happens when you meet the person for real? Yeah, everything you did at that point didn't matter because the person sees you for who you are. Well, and to me, this is why, and I never did it, but I think online dating in general, I would think would be very tough in the sense that there are so many people on there, nice, that are doing exactly that, right? And I think you have to, maybe to some degree. What's up, Authentic? Sorry I missed you over. I got caught up talking. Yes, Talking Philosophy Thursday. But feel free to throw in your 2 cents, of course. I don't know, I just think, to me, something like online dating would reward you potentially for not being true to yourself. Because when maybe, and I don't know exactly how it works, but if you're like chasing clicks or thumbs up or something like that, right, you're going to look around and say, well, what works to get more of those, as opposed to saying, you know, this is just who I am and whatever it is, it is. And I get it can be tough. I'm sure it can be tough. I mean, I struggle with it sometimes with my music. In the sense of like, oh my god, well, look at all these chords. don't know, like having to advertise it online or talk it up or things like that to get attention. And it's like, I don't really want to do that, but I mean, I do want people to at least get a chance to see if it's something they enjoy. Now, you could get into a rare situation where you can explain yourself to the person, why you acted as a different persona, and they may accept it. But trust at that point sours significantly no matter how the person explains it. Well, and also what I would say too is if that's like the first interaction or first conversation, right? Hi, I'm so-and-so, and I'm sorry for not being honest and being who you thought I was, or, you know, whatever. So like you said, that's gonna sour potentially. Oh my god, ninjas. Yes, could be awkward. Well, you have to explain yourself, right? Oh no. Alright, are we healed? We should be fine. We should be fine. Screw it, just attack. We should be fine. As long as house hits. Alright, so what we're gonna do this, and I think we're gonna do that. Alright, that's cool. Don't kill House. Because House is gonna kill you! Alright, good stuff. Now, it would be great... Damn, a double catfish jewel. That is some lame-ass stuff. Alright, we made it through the ninja floors. That's a wonderful thing. Whatever. Click that. Alright, Fatal Pick. So, that's a second deadly weapon, which we could put on Artie. It's not ideal, but... but it's not bad. Super Sword! I don't like you. Another fatal book. Could be someone badly socially withdrawn their whole life, and if they come out to the person and explain their struggles emotionally, it could be the real deal, and they open up as a real person. Certainly there's been several occurrences of this in the world and people accept... Well, so what I think it relies upon... So to me... So if someone did that to me, and let's say that I accepted them, or didn't run away, it would really be on them to sort of step up and show that that's what they were going to do. Open up as the real person from there. So they would have to put in a real effort. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where are the stairs? Alright. This is really bad. Okay, they weren't there. Alright. Stop that. Stop that. We gotta heal Ardian guy. Let's heal guy again. Alright. I'm not sure what's happening here. Where are the stairs? Thank you, house, for not missing. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. That's good. So where are the stairs? What am I... Oh, there's a door over here. Okay. Wow. That was a big waste of time. I don't know how I missed that door. It's alright. Still fine. Alright, I'm very close to equipping the Fatal Pick on, onto Artie. Okay, what do I want to do? Oh, geez. This is not good. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do double deadly. Oh, he has the Silvio rat. Okay. Not yet. Alright, house hit. That's all that matters, that house hit. Ooh, this is scary. Alright, so we're gonna do this, this. You have to hit. And you have to hit. Okay. It's supposed to be 80%. I don't believe it's 80%, but... Wow, the one person that I needed to not get hit got hit. Alright, it's dead. Phew. It's fine. Just kill this friggin' thing, please. This is bad if it hits Decker. Alright, it didn't hit anyone. Can I get a Hedora rock? Aw. Alright, so I was hoping this is what would happen. I think we just do that. And just deal with it. Guy's probably dead. Yep. I'll take it. Just had to get out of there. Jeez, what a waste of time that was. And look what's going on in there. Alright, so... Whoops. I just screwed that up. That was bad. Alright, that was a mistake on my part. Alright, we need house to hit, please. Thank you. I guess I'll put the fatal pick on Artie. I guess? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Just run. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, you frickin' game. That is frickin' nonsense, man. And look at this. Wow. Unreal. Unreal. Whatever. Well, the fact that all three enemies in a row hit the same person, I mean, that's... Alright, and then we're kind of screwed here. Alright, this is bad. Alright, well, our only chance here... This is probably the end of the run now. And it's been such a good frickin' run. Alright. So we need Artie to survive, and Artie has to... Okay, this is bad. Artie has to hit. Okay. Now we're probably dead. So do I run? Because Artie's definitely dead if I run. Nope. We have to fight. Let's do that. So Artie's dead for sure. Yep. Okay. Well, then there was one. Oh, it's over. It's over. Thanks, game. Thanks for ruining a spectacular looking run. Okay. Well, let's heal Decker. Did you stop doing that? Thank you. Alright, so this run, I mean, I'm gonna try to keep it alive. We're not gonna PB, is my thought now. Because everyone's dead. Up to Mr. Charisma. So we need miracles and regains. Or the spell rally. And we have to find 3 of them. And we have to do that before we die. Also, we're on the no core floors. Which is unfortunate because we want to fight that, but it's kind of pointless. Rough times, rough times. Alright, well I guess Decker will fight it. Let's see. Yeah, so this would be really nice if everyone was alive. Because then you would get all this tasty experience. But now it only goes to Decker. Can you get away from the door, please? Thanks. Okay, we don't want to bug that Gorham over there. I mean, if you avoid attacks. What's up, Cooler? Welcome in. I mean, Decker is strong, but he pretty much got lucky, and everyone else got unlucky. If I can just magically find items to wake everyone up, we can keep going. It's too bad. Really, really good run. I think we were around 5 or 6 minutes ahead. Nope. 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 Okay, get away from the stairs. Nope. Get away from the stairs. Thank you. So these, Heldan Decker. Or Haldan. Haldan Decker. Oh, that's quite a name. What are we gonna get here? A black eye. We certainly did get a black eye. Alright, well, let's equip that. It will certainly make it harder to kill Decker. He's pretty jacked at the moment. So one of the enemies that we really want to avoid are the worm eyes. They're the eyeballs that come flying across the screen. If I find 4 of those, I'm in big trouble. Yeah, maybe Decker just will never die. Please, can I have a miracle? So we gotta open... I just have to open every chest that I find. And it's gonna kill all the time, but... That's bad. Wait, we might be dead here. Are we dead? It's gonna be close. Yes, we're dead. Okay. God. Just too bad. Okay. Alright, short break. I'll be right back, and we'll do at least one more. If anyone wants to throw a name in. And then maybe I'll switch over and play a little bit Gravity Circuit. So hang tight, I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Cooler through throw in there. Thanks, Cooler. Okay. Thanks. Wrong stuff!
And it told me to get up in a tree and play a leprechaun.
It could be. Could be a crackhead. Alright, let's go. Jeez, I feel like I've had, out of the 3 runs, 2 of them had really good starts and just ran into buzzsaws. Decker couldn't hack through 38 lousy high-level floors. What a disgrace. Indeed. Early Gaties. I won't be mad. Oh, jeez. Just give me the stairs. Oh, not an ice hairband. Don't say that. We haven't picked one of those up yet, and I want to keep it that way. We have gotten 2 catfish jewels, though. Is it sort of funny that we got catfish jewels when we were talking about people being disingenuous online? Is that appropriate? Alright. Maybe that's a Colorama. We got an ice ring. Maybe that's what you were seeing. And an ice ring is much better, I think. Mega Quake is good. I don't want to fight you. Speedy ring. Oh, wow. Alright, let's do this. So... Alright, that's good. Please don't poison anyone. Okay, or poison, whatever. Alright, this will be a long, slow battle. But we got a potion for throw. Alright, so let's use that. Alright, horse. Good, we got in first. So I'm doing all this to hope that there's something of value in one of the chests. And if not, I will be very sad. And we're getting a couple levels, so it does make killing enemies a little bit easier. So there we go. Spiders mostly only inject poison when severely threatened. That's true. If I can get into the stairs around +3, I guess that's not so bad. I was gonna say, Sully, can you please kill that? But no. Good job. Maybe that'll wake Sully up. There we go. Smacking Sully around. Okay, 2 chests to go. Alright, well, I think this was just a waste of time. Alright. Well. Sully was all done tanking. If all of us, but if I found a healing spell in one of those chests, it would have been worth it. Really? I can't run? After all those levels, the horses are still faster? Okay. Whatever. And I do not want to fight you, Jelly. Just looking for the stairs, thank you. Still haven't seen a regain or a miracle. It's the second shield. Can I actually equip this one? Should heal. Get away from the door! Thank you. Okay, first regain. It's nice. Oh, shnikes. I could probably kill them. Uh-oh. There's a Grick sighting. How's it going, Grick? Just playing some Lufia 2 Ancient Cave. Alright, let's see. Good, just 8. Nice. I'm just drinking some fresh mint tea. And trying to stay cool, because it's a scorcher outside. I should have equipped. Should have equipped weapons. Yeah, I don't know what it got up to today. I think probably at least mid-90s. And that was a dead end. We punched the bull, that is what we do. But where are the stairs? We're so far behind. Jeez. heck did I miss? Okay, so we have to go through this. That's what it is. Alright. Which is not really what I want to do. But it's got to be done. So the hope is just that no one dies here. Alright, that was good. That's good. Alright. So throw should kill that one. Alright, we're down to 2. And then Decker and Guy should kill one of the other ones. There we go. It shouldn't kill anyone, except throw, potentially, if he gets hit. Wow, we're so far behind. I just got through the door. Shit. Staff. Alright, there we go. At least we're equipped now. Saying I just need to find stairs and find them quickly. Alright, so now we're looking for cores. Red cores. There we go. And I have no spell, so... There we go. Perfection. That'll work. Wish that was strong instead. Alright, don't make me go up that way. That would be bad. Dead end? Nope. Perfect. And I'll take a little peek. Let me just see if there's cores in here. Nope. Alright, we're moving. Trying to save some time. Good spell. Alright, we're level 10, so that's where I need to be. So I don't need to kill another core, I just need to find the stairs. Alright, screw it. I'm not going to chase it. Too far behind. And I do need to heal. Jeez. Leave him at that. Rod. So we have the staff and the rod. I'm getting magic spells, just not any good ones. Alright, I just have to hope the stairs aren't there. Oh, they're right there. Interesting. Could use a healing tile. That would be nice. Every once in a while you'll find a bush that's camouflaged. It looks a little different and it's camouflaging the healing tile. What's up, Haha? How are you? What's going on? Can you guys not be near the... I don't... Just want them to die. How's the cave going today? So... like, overall, pretty well. I mean, 2 runs had great starts. I had a run that died in the 60s, I think, which was, it was really good, and then just ran into a buzzsaw. I've had 2 good starts. Alright, I'm almost back in the green. This one is okay. It just had a very slow start. And I'm looking for a healing spell, basically, at this point. Let's check here.
Destroy!
Nice. Good call. Here's our stairs.
Yes! Yes! That's the best ever. Sorry, I'm yelling a lot.
What's up, Haldan? Let's go here. Goodness! It's Haldan. Yeah, I had the time off today, Hal, so I just figured instead of staying up late, stream now. And also it's kind of like a holiday weekend, so I had extra time today. And then have tomorrow as well. Please die. Thank you. Alright, so we did make it back in the green. That's pretty awesome. Alright, Deadly Sword. I'll have to check it. Because there's 2 versions of the Deadly Sword. One is the real good Deadly, and one is the fake one. Okay. Just looking for stairs, looking for stairs. Good day, nice hot day here. We avoided all of the thunderstorms. Oh yeah, you were talking about that. Ooh, we got Trick again. But you're surrounded by thunderstorms? Well, hopefully it won't be so bad. Uh-oh, the bees. Stay away from the bees. Yes! We are the champions. All right, we're in business, folks. We have another potential decent run. Let me just see. All right, fuck it. We're equipping the Deadly Sword. All right, we're green again. So what we're gonna do is go capsule feed. Sully likes those deadly swords, I tell you. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my god. Why does this game have to do this? Okay, that was slick. That was slick. Alright, we got a chance here. You should go out there and try to dodge it 200 times. And throw missed. That's not cool. So throw is going to allow more damage. Because he can't... Oh! Alright, already bailed him out. Oh, he made it through that. Amazing. Okay. That was very scary. Whew. Alright, we have to pick up Providence, so that's out of the way. Providence is the item that you use after you kill the jelly. That's how you get back. Without Providence, you're stuck in the cave. Alright, I don't know where the stairs are now. I don't know where the stairs are. Well, let's go this way. There's the stairs. Oh! Appeared right on top of me. It's pretty common. Alright, so let's just do that. Why does it always have to be a surprise attack game? Just don't kill Guy. Hit anyone else. Okay, thank you. That's what I am gonna have to do is this. And we'll do that. And then that. And then that. Okay. So we are on the blue mimic floors. We want to avoid them at all costs. Okay, that's bad. That's a blue mimic. You've been out on the lake and seen a thunderstorm coming in at the distance and had to speed off with it catching up. Ooh, that's pretty crazy. Alright, this is not looking so good. Alright. So what's the lesser of two evils? So I guess this is what we do? Resident Evil dogs grind? Oh, yes. I guess so. Thanks for killing Guy. That was really helpful. Sully taking one for the team. It's pretty ridiculous that Guy died there. Alright, so the stairs are either here or through the blue mimic. Okay. So we're gonna do this, 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 and this, I think. Good job, throw. He's not throwing the run. Your elder brother always ran faster than you did. But the day we crossed the field under a thunderstorm to go from our home to our grandparents' house, I ran faster than he did. No, Citrus, Haldan is from Eastern Canada. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this, and it really sucks. Oh no, wrong door. It's over here. Alright, here we go. Just don't kill anyone. Or kill everyone, whatever. Alright, so that really hurts. So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do that. And then again, we're gonna do that. What a waste of resources, that one battle. Haldan Moore. Okay, leave me alone. Stop following me. Oh, well, we get another. Wow, this is freaking brutal, man. Alright, I think this is the last attempt, and then we'll play some gravity circuit. Again, pretty good items and good starts overall, but the floors have just been pretty darn rough. So I'm just gonna pray that it's less than 4 blue mimics. It would be great if it was 1 or 2. That would be very helpful. Okay, here we... So the blue mimic is on the stairs, so we have to kill it. Wow. Unbelievable. This is the worst of the worst. And it's 4. Okay. We're probably dead. Let's see. Let's see what happens. You never know. If they do frenzy, we're gonna die. There's the first frenzy. So that probably kills the run.
Why are you gonna be an asshole?
There's no way we're gonna survive this round. There goes Decker. There goes Frenzy. Okay. Thank you, Blue Mimics. Thanks for that.
No way, dude. Fuck you, gang. What the fuck?
Well, we tried. Alright, so I want to go over here. And we just gotta switch some things up. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Bring in that. Go. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I had to set up 2 cams just for this. Because I want to see more of the game. Oh, the camera. Oh, I guess it's in there. And let's just change this. Oh, this is a cool song. From POW, Prisoners of War. We need to see your feet when you play this. Actually, I think I'm gonna... Beautiful. Cool. Oh, it did shrink the window a little bit. It's sort of annoying. There we go. That's better. So you all can see a bigger portion of the game. So I think we were about halfway through from where I left off. Massive gameplay. Yes. Alright, whoever says it first. You want to go to Steelworks, the highway, the mines, or the warehouse? Grind, got a question. Simply answer blindly. Pick one letter. M. I don't know how this controller always gets spun around. I don't spin the controller, but whatever. Alright, if no... Yeah, that's okay, Cooler. That's how I want it. Because I'm trying to get as much game covered as possible, but I don't want the camera to be tiny, so... So the Faxanadu hack will be medium difficulty. And I figured, Cooler, there's probably not anything important just in that upper portion. Alright, I'm going to the Steelworks. We have noticed suspicious activity at a nearby hyper-metal processing plant. It seems that the place has been overtaken by the virus army. What's worse, it seems like someone has planted some dangerous beam traps. Uh-oh. If we don't do anything, the various equipment might overheat. So, go out there and stop Ray from blowing the place sky high. Alright. Let's do it. Preparing for transfer, sir. So we're gonna fight Ray. How come when I switched games it didn't take? It's very annoying. There we go. Okay. Okay, well, I guess those are the lava rays or whatever. Oh, we can kill those. That's awesome. Alright, I guess we're going down. Let me make sure also. So what do I have? Power Extender extends the range of regular attacks, which isn't really that helpful. This is huge. Double jump. So we can switch these out to have up to 3 booster chips. Allowing you to withstand non-hazardous damage without knockback. Okay, that's good. Let me just see if there's something better than this. Increases the speed of regular attacks. Maybe that's a better way to go. Or this. Let's try that. Oh, that's right, we have to be on the lookout for our buddies. So on every stage you have to rescue rescue 8 different people. Wow, let's see. Maybe we have to go this way. Huh, okay, that must not be the way to go. Checkpoint! You don't know why, but you feel the heat in this game. Yeah, maybe this isn't the best level for right now with all the heat. There was an ice stage, I think. Oh, jeez. Okay, these we can't kill. It's pretty interesting how this works. Jeez, I haven't saved anyone yet. But you can definitely feel the heat. Okay, there's one person. Oh, I missed one. There's an unwritten rule on Twitch stipulating that lava stages must be played in the winter. I didn't hear that. But it's probably not a bad idea. I love this, the no knockback. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ow. Can I get another checkpoint, please? Thank you. Alright, we'll use some cash. Seriously? Oh, that's too bad. That I just missed the platform. Oh, I should have stuck with it. I'm hitting the wrong button. Ugh.
No way, dude. Fuck you, game. What the fuck?
I should have just done that. I forgot about my double jump. Too bad, too bad. Bad call. We're right there, though. Oh, right, that's how they... Yeah, it's not so bad with a double jump. The shoulder button didn't... There, it didn't work again. Alright, so that section's kind of tricky. Okay, there's some life refill here. That helps. Ooh, tricky. Nice. Nice-oo. The checkpoints are the best. Wow, okay, this is neat. Kind of tricky. I like it. I hit jump, but that's right, we're right at a checkpoint, so should be okay. Ooh, that's nice. We got a life up. I could use more of those. I'm sure I missed. There we go. Oh, this is weird. What? Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay, interesting. So we have to get off before it takes us up there. That's not what I wanted to do. Hey, Aris. Welcome in. Alright, just took a couple times to figure out the mechanics there. No! Oh, my fault. Alright, so what are we doing here? This. Ow. Alright, I think we made it. Wow, we missed a lot of hidden people. No, save the money. Alright, let's see what this boss is all about. Ray.
I was beginning to think you would never show up.
Ray, this is not about us. Innocent bots need our help.
Huh? And why should I care? A circuit should be commanding the weaklings, not fighting for them. What a failure of a circuit you are. I'm going to have to de-rust your gears for you.
Alright, well, let's see what we got. Whoa! Oh, I have to run, not slide. Yeah. Okay. First phase isn't bad. Oh, I went the wrong way. Alright, not bad. Oh, you know, also I don't need this. So I guess this power extender. We'll equip that. Oh, I guess I need to be... That's ridiculous that I keep getting hit by that one attack, and that's the only attack that really hurts me a lot. Yeah, so I'll beat him as soon as I avoid that rocket booster attack. So I think, I don't know, if I just have to stay on run the whole time, I guess, maybe that'll... I'm thinking of run like a burst from Mega Man X. Alright, here he's gonna go again. There we go. Alright. We should hopefully have him this time. Yeah, we got him. Wrecked!
Good, very good. However, your fight isn't quite over yet. You better prepare yourself.
Alright, just blow up. Watch this explosion. Woo. That's pretty cool. Alright, 5 down, 3 to go. Mission complete. Yeah, I didn't do very good with the rescues on that one. It's okay. Good work out there. Oh, we're ready for the next mission. Let's just go. Highway, mines, or warehouse? Well, let's go highway.
The automated supply truck system. I'm sure this is the work of that Speedy Bit. One of the rebel circuits.
Alright. That'll do the trick. No, I didn't know if, like, this highway level, if we're gonna have, something where we're in a car or on a truck, or because a lot of the Mega Man games do it where you're on the water or on a bike. We'll see what they do. Oh, I do want to... Oh, that's why. That's it. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, geez. We gotta go around the other way. We've saved you! Oh, we already missed one. Wow. I sometimes forget to be looking for them. Huh. Could you shoot it upward at an angle? That would be great. Yeah, the grappling mechanics I'm not a big fan of. Hello? Okay, so that damages me. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with those. Thank you. Oh, here we go. It's always fun when you play like a new mechanic for the first time. That's cool though, I like it. It is pretty neat how if you hit an enemy, it disrupts their attack. Alright, so someone else we have to go around to save. Or not. I'm not really sure how to do that. I'm not gonna spend the time to... Oh. Oh, there we go. Very cool. All right, that's pretty dope. We had to go backwards in the level. That's creative, at least. Oh, you can not land on it. That's interesting. Okay. Let's try this again. What's this? Oh, mid-boss? Get wrecked. Interesting. Nice checkpoint. Oh, it's back. It should be almost dead. There it goes. Good stuff. Okay, that's instant kill or whatever. So they're basically like spikes. Okay. Huh. All right. So I guess we didn't miss anything up here. All right, so now we have to go back this way. Oh, I have to swing. This should be the last one, I bet. Oh my god, another one of these! Oh, here comes the boss. Okay. Hit or hit bit. Hold on, just got a little piece of mint leaf. Okay. I'm taking these trucks with me whether you like it or not, unless, of course, you show me your moves. Listen, Bit, we don't have time. We don't have to do this. No, I ain't going to throw away this opportunity to spar with you. My tires are already pumping. You better not disappoint. Oh, and I do want to switch my power cell or whatever. Alright, so let's go here. And instead we do... There we go. Alright, bring it on. Woof! Got him. We got him. Nice. Alright. I think that's all for today, folks. Let me, How I'm fine, just a little shaken by the recent events, that's all. Just keep this between the two of us. Looks like it could be serious. Pat, are you disobeying my order? No, sir. Understood. Okay. And I just want to take a look at a couple things that I can purchase. We don't have to worry about running after them on foot. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Oh, nope. We don't want to do that. We do want to talk to this guy, though. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, cool. Here's what we know so far. Alright, this is what I wanted to do, go through this. Oh, the bee assault heli. Nice. Okay, and then I just want to talk to the guy in the robe. Fortunately for him, being as fast as hell he was, there rarely weren't many that could match his speed. Perhaps because of this, he always urged others to try better, almost as though he desired to have a rival to race with, no matter how unlikely that might have been. Okay. Anything useful? Overload your systems for an extra air jump and speed. Fire a beam with heavy knockback. It's cool. Charge in place for a moment and perform an invincible dash. Perform a series of low damage slashes. Let's see. Okay, erupting beam. So let's try that. Okay. And last person to talk with. So we have 10 to use. I don't care about that one. Okay, cool. That will handle it. Oh, it's just beer or a beer 2.
Beer.
All right, awesome. Okay, we look ready. Let's go over here. Oh, right after we turn, right, that's the only thing. So, I have to remember to do this. Okay. Hold on. So I gotta figure out what I want to do with this. So if I go properties, deactivate, okay. Turn this on, properties, activate, and then go over here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, too. Let's just take a quick look and see who's on. See if there's anyone to raid over with. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Colorama. Oh, there's a lot of people on. I'll send you over to TC if he's on. Yeah. Alright, why don't y'all go hang out with TC Hero, because he's a cool-ass dude. There we go. He's playing some Beyond Oasis, I think so. Really neat Genesis game. I've never played it, but I've seen it. Thanks for being here. As always, be honest, speak your truths, express your thoughts in a straightforward way. I'm House of Grind. On this channel, we love metal. And Retro, I'll probably be back Saturday afternoon. That's what I'm thinking. Take care, everyone. Give TC a big old house of raid. Talk to you later.